What's good, YouTube? Today, Two-Time Live, we reacting to Team Mark versus Team Duke at DreamCon charity basketball game. Hey, mark my words, next year I will be at the game. I ain't gonna be in the game. If I'm in the game, then hey, your boy will be hooping.
We didn't plan that, but I said 50 points as well when somebody asked me earlier. I said, how much you think he's going to be? I said 50. If they try, 50. If they don't, by 10.
But the thing is, Team Mark still does have firepower. We got Black Boy Max, we got Cam Wilder.
them to surprise us, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
They might not, you know what, it also could be tough to...
The Asian be hooping. If you play 2K, that one Asian nigga with the red mohawk, and it will hoop. My mama, my career. Oh shit. My fault, y'all.
Mark taking the tip, Cam Wilder, Black Boy Max, Hasanabi.
And here we go, tip off.
And Ippy immediately to Friga, who pulls up in Cam Wilder's grill, in and out.
Little hustle there.
Loose ball corralled by Kennedy.
Duke on the drive, layup, no, rebound, keeps it.
YPK, he's been working on his long distance shots. No. If he's hitting that, it's gonna be a long night.
Oh yeah. If he's hitting those, on top of his high flying, here we go, Mark.
Mark with the
Not
response
quite.
of his own off the rim.
Up
And a
to
fast
Friga.
break to Friga, pump fake, up and in, an early 5-0 lead for Team Duke.
Yep, I would say this is what I expected, but that has already been said.
But we got Cam, we got Black. These are true shooters and volume scorers. Mark at the one, that's an interesting strategy to start.
Mark at the one and Mark for the tip-off.
He's a point center. Stolen by
YPK.
Ray, we are going the other way.
May need a timeout. You know those early timeouts are necessary sometimes just to slow the momentum. Duke Dennis! It was the draft of win. Did you feel it?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those early timeouts are necessary sometimes just to slow the momentum. Duke Dennis! It was the draft of win. Did you feel it?
I did,
Yeah.
of course. Now, you know Duke's game better than most. Who do you think he plays like?
Duke Dennis plays like... Wow, that's a great question. I never thought about that.
Black to Hasanabi in the post. That's looking like Charles Oakley with the fadeaway.
Hassan with the fadeaway doesn't connect. Duke this time bringing it up.
We got a bunch of ball handlers. Euro step, righty layup on the left side, and it's 7-0 early.
Yeah, we play all the time on the A&P court. One thing we know about Duke Dennis, man, once he gets ahead of his team, good luck, bro. Just take the charge.
What about his jump shot? Can he hit that?
He can. Rough start. Oh, that's Cam. Money.
And Wilder, a step back three. You know he's very capable of beating up.
He's going to have to be capable of 40 here today. Might need a few more of those.
It is 7-3. Team Duke leads Team Mark. Friga cutting in the paint. Finds Kennedy in the corner.
Wide open shot. No, front rim. Ippy. On the break here.
Ippy in transition. This is Mark's X Factor. Blocked by Harden.
Gets it right back, though.
That's a band from High School Musical.
Looking to reset. Nice slide there. Hassan, no. Friga on the block.
Great contest by Friga right there. And Team Duke is out. Oh, looking like a wide
What in the
receiver.
Richard Sherman? Corner three.
Again for Ray. No, but rebounded by Duke. This unit is firing on all cylinders right now.
You know, you asked me about X Factor. I'll ask you the same question, but I think Cam is going to play a big role, Cam Wilder. I think if Cam can have a big game here today, he might just save it.
I think he needs to put the team on his back. Black Boy Max cannot
Rebound
connect.
from Hassan. And we expect those that from Hassan needs to be in the block rebounding just like that.
For them to have a shot, they're going to need Hasanabi to play. Oh! Blocked by Friga!
He gets it set. Fast break for Team Duke.
The backboard.
Kick out. Reward Friga for three. Oh, cannot connect, and we're going the other way. Cam, I am.
He does have the green light, I won't lie.
Oh,
I'm comfortable with him
100%.
taking that every time.
He needs to. But you know what? I'm actually impressed by Team Duke's defense.
Yeah, me too. I feel like we're seeing hustle on both sides of the court. Wide open, Friga.
Oh, you cannot give him two in a
That's
row.
too easy.
No.
That is too easy. Timeout called. They're going to have to talk things over.
Agent, how would you try to slow down Team Duke because this is a threat offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I think just getting back on the fast break, they're just getting out, pushing the tempo, and creating open opportunities. There should be no planet where Friga's open in the corner.
They're reminding me right now of the Indiana Pacers style.
Yeah.
Breakneck pace, 7 seconds or less. Let's listen into the huddles though. I believe Sketch has acquired a whistle finally, so prepare for some technical fouls real soon.
We good.
Team Duke leads early 12-3, 8:15 remaining in the first.
We good.
Looks like both teams are bringing back out their original fives.
Yeah, I think in this instance, a timeout to stop the momentum necessary. Team Mark is not off to an awful start. They're just, I feel like they might just be in their heads a little bit.
They've had looks though.
Yeah, they have.
Chances.
They have. Team Duke is playing great defense so far.
They are protecting the rim with ferocity. Ippy spinning, winning with the left hand. Iceman Ippy, the X Factor.
Yeah, they said he could beat Duke Dennis in the game, so he's gonna have to keep performing like that. Duke on the drive all the way.
Rivalry, and he's just too little, says Duke Dennis.
As I said, man, don't give him the drive. He's a good shooter, but I'm forcing Duke to shoot every time if I'm Team Mark.
Agent, do you remember the origins of the Mark and Duke rivalry?
I remember last year's event. You're gonna have to tell me the origins.
I believe it might have been dodgeball back in the day.
Oh, you're right.
You participated in that.
Yeah, I did. I've lost many dodgeball tournaments.
Mark.
Nice snatchback, Mark! Back rim.
Cannot connect. And YPK Ray, he might be in the best
Late call.
condition here. A
Yeah.
late call. Agent, was that a good call?
Yeah, I think it was a good call. We're gonna have to see the replay. It was just a late call. I think if it went in, he would have let them play.
Hasanabi, he's a tough player to officiate, given the fact that he's an absolute unit. Let's take a look here. Outlet pass by Harden. YPK sprinting all day. Not a lot of contact for a creator league.
Yeah, he did a great job at flopping on the ground there. Sometimes you need that at your team, though. Get some free throws in.
Why not? 15-5, a 10-point deficit early for Team Mark. Keep in mind we have a running clock until the last 2 minutes. And substitutions are in. 6th man of the year, Ray Asian Boy, has just checked into the game.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little surprised to see Ray not starting. Obviously a 3-point threat. He also has a good drive and some decent handles. So he's subbing out Hassan. Interesting pick because, you know, they kind of play very different roles. But Ray on the court for the first time. We'll see what he can do.
They're going a little offense, defense substitution there.
Oh, I'm sure, but yeah, Hassan on. Yeah.
Cam. Might be too much space, but he cannot connect. Rebounded by Duke, and he is out.
Duke with another drive and another lay.
Straight to the rack, up and under. That is premier athleticism from Duke.
And oh, what a pick!
He's everywhere, Agent.
Duke up to Friga. Friga back to Duke. No.
They tried to go Showtime, but they reset. It looks like they have a legitimate offensive set.
It almost feels like they've played before.
100%. Back to Duke. Uh-oh.
Deep shot.
Oh! Back to Duke. Uh-oh.
Deep shot.
Oh! Duke Dennis in a great contest from Mark. There's nothing you could do about that one.
If you are going to give him a play, give him that shot. But, man, can he knock that down?
Excellent contest by Duke, but Cam finishes regardless. He's going to have to keep them in this game. Ray, that is Swiss cheese defense. Also, Agent, don't look now. Duke Dennis already has 11 points and 5 rebounds.
Yeah, look, I don't know how many timeouts they have, but they may need more, man. They got to stop the bleeding. Max on the drive, no call.
I mean, Team Duke has it all.
And they give it to Team Duke. Oh, no, they say a timeout was called. Team Mark may want to contest that because...
Yeah, I don't know where they're going to contest it, but they might want to make the challenge symbol regardless.
Yeah, I don't know if they've been given challenge rights, but...
Jabari Smith having a word with the official. They lead 22-7. How's the chat, Agent?
Oh, yeah, they're loving it right now. One guy just said L refs. But they went a little ballistics when Duke hit that shot earlier.
Refs are human. Players miss layups. A ref may miss a call.
And you know, I used to be a ref too.
When?
Yeah, I ref wheelchair basketball, men's league, and youth basketball. So I know what it's like to be. Favorite part is when you.
But I can see
I hate you.
22-7, a 15-point deficit early. Is this what you were expecting?
I'm not, no, 22-7. I don't think anybody expected that. That's a lot. You know, let's be honest. That's a lot. But it's where we're at, man. Team Mark, obviously the underdogs here today. They're just gonna get some offense going.
I know the fans at home are dying to see Ray Asian Boy start cooking. Team Mark ball under the basket. 4:40 left in the first quarter. And B-Lou has checked into the ball game along with Zias.
Oh, wow, he's pretty decent.
And a blow by on Ray.
We may have underrated B-Lou.
Ray is an offensive specialist, but powers defensive skills.
Ray's defense not the best. He's a little on the smaller side, so it just depends on who he's guarding. But honestly, if he's hitting that jump shot, it doesn't matter. Here we go, Ray for three.
Oh, almost a Tyrese Halliburton make the place was ready to explode. 13-point deficit. Cam Wilder wearing 24, going the other way. Goes up and gets fouled.
Yeah, they need Cam to honestly just keep doing that.
Everything.
Maybe 5 out and call a high pick and roll and hope for the best. Catch a bad defender on the island and cook.
22-9, Cam Wilder already 5 points, 2 for 5 from the field. Looking to add on 2 more right now. A little controversy. This is definitely a shooting foul. This could be the time where Team Mark makes their comeback. Funny Mike's checked in again.
Yeah, free throws are good because it slows the game down, especially when you don't have the momentum on your side. You get a player like Cam hits both free throws. That has to feel good.
And just like that, we have our power play activated. Both teams double points for 60 seconds of action. So right now a 3 would be 6, a 2 would be 4, so on and so forth.
And a wide open 3 on the power play. No!
That was for 6. Rebound, Funny Mike.
He gets it back. YPK. I'm pulling.
Ray sizing up the defense, cutting through the lane. Funny Mike can't corral the pass.
Yeah, sometimes the flashy pass is risky. Max, push the tempo. Why don't? Oh no, save!
Never save the ball under your own basket.
That's rule number 1.
No one has capitalized on this power play. Uh-oh, Ray.
Ray, good pump fake, drive. Met at the rim.
Good contest. 19 seconds remaining on this power play. Would you hold the ball, try to get one shot?
No, I would. That's a great question. Yeah, I guess you probably should, huh?
They might just want to get the best shot. Ray.
First available shot.
Out to Kennedy. He's in Caitlin Clark range right now.
Gets that screen. No, stolen. Great defense.
Great defense by Bentley. 11 seconds left on this power play. A 6-pointer right here for Team Mark would be massive. That's what I'm drawing up if I'm Coach Jabari.
Yeah, this is the perfect time for them to catch up. Power play, you get double points. I'm pulling up if I'm Max.
He listened to you. Off the dribble.
All right.
Another draft of win did.
I think it was a draft of win.
Houston is called the Windy City for a reason.
Yeah.
All right,
They call it that all the time.
Now 3 seconds left. Do you put up a prayer or do you just?
I'm chugging that.
2,
Apparently they're not.
1, and it looks like the power play has been killed. No damage done on either side. YPK Ray looking to orchestrate.
Yeah, that's the one good thing. It don't matter how much you're down, man. There's gonna be another power play next quarter.
Yeah.
3 ball.
4-3, Cam Kennedy.
Cam, straight up athlete. That's not the guy you want to lead. That might have been a backcourt. Sketch was right there. I can't believe he didn't see that.
Sketch made the call only after you called it out. Like
the guy you want to lead. That might have been a backcourt. Sketch was right there. Up athlete. That's not the guy you want to lead. That might have been a backcourt. Sketch was right there. I can't believe he didn't see that.
Sketch made the call only after you called it out. Like a
Hey,
true
good call,
NBA
Sketch.
referee.
Great call.
Nah, he definitely.
They're frustrated it was late, but I would say it was potentially correct.
No, it was just right in front of him. That's my favorite part. Is he couldn't have been closer to the backcourt.
Listen, CJ Stroud likes the call. That is Sketch's favorite player. Dynamic duo right there.
Yeah, it sure is, man. Houston legend.
I can't wait to take a look at that. We'll see if Sketch is 1 for 1. Ooh, Ray.
Nice
crossover,
move!
Step back. Oh my God!
And one! Last year's MVP for a reason.
Agent, talk about the progress that Ray is showing in his game. He's not just a driver anymore.
Yeah, high pick and roll, step back off the screen. Take a look, man. Brick wall there, and then finds himself open. Money.
And that wasn't a flop. That was a legit foul for the 4-point potential opportunity.
Imagine if he hit that during the power play.
8-point play overall. Keep that in mind next time, fellas.
28-11 is the score. I mean, Team Duke the favorites, but not by this much.
Also, Ray, 3 assists already early.
Yeah, well, honestly, Kai Sinet's 50-point prediction might prove to be true.
We're pacing for more than that. Bilou, right to the rim. They're just going to have to stay alive. 13-29.
Bilou might be Team Duke's kryptonite. Every time I touch the ball, everybody just gets out the way. Wide open layups.
Ray attacking. Ray to Ray connection. Doubled at the foul line. Good defense. Picks up the dribble. Looked like a lot of contact.
I don't know.
Another save.
Cam on the drive up to Max for the lay. And we got Dez. Dez complaining to the refs over here. Sketch not having it.
29-15. Ray to Ray. Looking to isolate on Jordan Bentley. His time is now.
ISO, high pick and roll for Ray. What a pass! Zias unable to hold on to it. 25 hands attribute, obviously.
That was so much more fundamental than anyone was expecting.
Yeah. 95 pass accuracy from Ray. I did not think that was in his bag.
Now I need to see Zias punished on the low block.
Yeah, no tackles out of Zias so far today.
A lot of contact, no call. Ray going the other way. 3 seconds, 2. He needs to put him a shot. Oh, and they can't get up a shot. And from the looks of it, Zias may have only played football growing up.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you might need out of him, you know? Shoulder down and just truck the opponent.
Especially with the team construction, that's a perfect addition.
The band.
All right, 29-15. Kai, CJ Stroud linking up courtside. The chat is in the building.
Yeah, they got we got Davis here today. Yo, Ray, shoot the ball.
Davis, how can Team Mark make a comeback? What would you do?
How can Team Mark make a comeback? Are you kidding me? The other team has Duke Dennis.
That's all it takes.
Dante Frigga. And YB, it's over, bro.
Are you kidding me? Nah, this is great.
It's time for Cam to heat up. It's time for Flack to heat up. Mark, crash the glass, hustle and muscle your way.
I think Cam, Max, they need to take over, bro. They need to do something right now.
Have you checked out any of the other DreamCon festivities today?
Yeah, I was at DreamCon basically all yesterday, a few hours here today. Absolutely loved it. Had a marvelous time. There's still parts I haven't explored yet, but I'm buying Pokemon cards, all kind of art. Lovely time.
What's the best card you got?
Ooh, I just got like a Pokemon Go Times Square Mewtwo in a pack opening I did 4 days ago.
Mewtwo?
Yeah, but like he's in Times Square. It's a really cool card.
Some consider him the GOAT, no?
Yeah, he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. No debate about it to me.
All right, 29-15, second quarter's about to get underway here. A lot of heat on Sketch in that first quarter. Fair or foul?
Yeah, I'd say fair. He was right in front of a couple plays that happened, but he made the right call at the end of the day.
That's what's most important.
I don't want to hear any more shit from this table over here. I'm locked in.
Yeah, well, you might be the first commentators to ever get a technical foul. Max for 3! In and out. Cam on the rebound.
Duke looks like he's on a mission right there. Oh my God. He's going 0 to 60.
If he does have that Cam on his chest, it would have been a great time to take a charge and get a good POV of Duke running into you.
You think anyone out here is bold enough to take a charge from a full steam of Duke?
I would.
Duke Dennis at the line. rocking that 34.
I'm like, leave it on the
Young
stick.
Diesel in the building.
There was a famous moment during last year's basketball game where Davis had 4 free throws and went 0 for 4. Do you remember that?
I was announcing that game. I distinctly remember how unclutch that was from Davis.
One of the most unclutch things I may have ever seen.
Overall, I do like his game, though.
We're 0-2 from Duke Dennis. He does practice free throws.
Hasanabi. Elu, you said that's the kryptonite. Black.
Almost on the side. I don't know why BK subbed out, man. He's been in all game.
Elu. Lefty layup, you said that's the kryptonite.
Yeah, if there's one player that's over-delivering right now, it's B-Lou. He's finding himself in the paint, finding opportunities, and as long as they keep sleeping on him, man, take advantage.
YP.
Someone in the chat said Hassan runs so funny. Riga pump fake drive to Hassan. No, that's on.
That's so
6'6",
disrespectful.
I assume Hassan.
Ice! Man! I wonder if he even knows who George Gervin is. But
Right
just
now.
like that, we got a 10-point game. Friga. Oh,
Pass that up.
he's bailing them out, not taking that shot. But he wants Hassan on the island. Wow. Wow. And one, you know.
Riga's one of those hoopers where, like, if it's too easy, he doesn't like it.
Also, Friga plays a very simple game. Nothing too crazy. North, south. Very quick, deceptively fast.
Yeah, Friga, a very, very talented hooper, YouTuber, makes fantastic basketball content. Honestly, he's 2 years away from just being a straight-up legend in his space, man. But you put him on the court, he's always the best person on the court, man.
Adrian, this might be your favorite YouTuber.
Nah, he is. I love him, bro. I love him a lot. His content's great. He's a genuine guy, too.
29-19. We got a 10-point game. Great start.
Sketch
14
is
mark.
distracted right now.
Do you blame the brother?
Nah, yeah, Sketch is saying hi to some friends. Riga for 3, no rebound.
No call on the floor. We're going the other way. Ippy, Bilu, Hasanabi, Mark, and Cam. I'm liking this lineup for Team Mark.
Yeah, a slow start for Team Duke in the second quarter. Team Mark's been playing pretty well.
Entry pass to Hasanabi. You know, white guys love wearing 42.
They sure do. Ippy, lay, no. Duke on the rebound, ball poke.
Out of bounds, call on the floor. It is staying with Team Mark.
29-19, Team Mark closing the gap. And again, each quarter there is
Move fashion. I ain't bored.
a power play, so double point opportunity. They're not out of it. They got a lot of game to play, man.
Bilu right now is a contender for 6th Man of the Year. Orchestrating. Back to Mark, he's got the size advantage. Jab, almost dribbles right into a double team. Maintains possession.
Oh, good defense by Ray.
Stripped by Ray.
YBK.
Wow! My God, the Ray-to-Ray connection is lethal.
Well, that would have been such an amazing highlight. Markville on the counter. Front rim. Hassan. He gets 2 points.
That was a very difficult baby hook.
I can't say I've ever seen somebody try an alley-oop off the ground in game before.
Ray's a highlight just waiting to happen.
Man, that would have been amazing.
Duke. But you know what's underrated about Duke's game to me is just the pure hustle.
Yeah, and Duke did tell me before the game, I said, how much are you going to try? He said, not that much. Well, he's hustling out there today.
Nah, he lied. He's going for it. He might want that MVP.
Oh, yeah. Look, that's what I love out of YPK. Like, what a way to get the fans into it, man. You know, you're up 9, you're up 8. Ray for 3, corner. Not quite.
Ooh, almost rebounded by Harden. Mark playing a lot of point guard tonight.
Yeah.
Looking like improved handle package.
One-man fast break.
Oh, can't corral. Rebounded. Ippy also can't connect.
They just can't finish.
They're having their chances, Agent.
And I'll say, Team Duke has been stuck at 29 points for an awfully long time.
Friga, Wilder, 2 titans of the YouTube basketball space.
Anyway, not quite.
Rebound Cam. Ultimate green light. Tween.
Hey, you got Friga on, you just pass it up.
Mark for three. Has not scored just yet. Does have 2 rebounds on the day.
Duke for 3. Rebound Friga to end the dry spell for Team Duke.
Is Duke settling for those?
A little bit, because the drive was working a lot in the first quarter. I think maybe after hitting that 3-point shot, getting a little comfortable there at the 3-point line.
I mean, every big man wants to be a guard.
Cam off the back rim. Rebound goes to Team Duke. Over to Ray, cross court.
He's got options, Agent. He's got options.
Corner 3, Friga, no.
Wow, the surprising miss. And that is just unacceptable rebounding from Team Mark. Oh, and a hard foul from YPK.
Yeah, he'll need a chiropractor after that one.
Gets up with a smile. He knows every point he scores, he's one step closer to back-to-back MVPs.
Yeah, I mean, he got bounced. Let me say that, man. Every time he goes, layups look like he's going up for it each time.
He's a perfect player for an all-star type contest.
No, he is. He's so exciting to watch. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, having a hell of a game. Early MVP candidates, man, he's up there.
So I'm going to give him credit for living in Las Vegas and staying so focused on his physical regimen, because I would be distracted.
Oh, yeah, a lot of temptations, man. Lots of good food in Vegas.
What is your favorite American city to visit?
Favorite city?
If you had to go somewhere,
New York and Hawaii.
Hawaii.
City vibe, New York undefeated. Hawaii is just like, it reminds you like life is beautiful.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
Yeah. 31-21 is the score. Team Duke having a little bit of a slow second quarter. What are they going to do to break out of that one?
Honestly, just keep going. Find Friga, find Duke, and start attacking the rim. Kick out to Friga once Duke is inside. If they keep playing their game, I assume they will coast. But Team Mark putting up a little bit of a fight.
Everyone's telling me Hawaii is not a state.
It's not a city. It's not, I was going to say something.
Honolulu, I don't know. Like, yeah, same thing.
It's nice getting direct feedback from the fans.
There we go. We got free throws and a YPK.
Ray still scoreless. 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists for Ray. He's looking at a potential triple-double.
Yeah.
Duke did this himself, 11. Who's the MVP so far for you?
It's going to have to be Ray. This Ray. Other Ray hasn't hit yet.
Over Duke. You think he's established himself?
Yeah, I think Duke first quarter looked really strong, driving to the rim, settling for a little too many jump shots, but also he's getting his teammates involved.
You know what? I'm just looking at this now. Team Mark is 1 for 9 from 3.
Holy smokes.
Do they keep shooting or do they attack the basket?
You low-key have to keep shooting. The spacing is kind of just cooked if you stop shooting. Eventually, I mean, there's some good hoopers on the court. The shot's going to land.
33, 221, 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. And it's just not falling for Team Mark. And Duke is a powerhouse with these boards.
One-man fast break. He tries to go all the way. Picks it up. No! Rims out.
An unlucky bounce.
Go all the way.
And Duke is a powerhouse with these boards.
One-man fast break. He tries to go all the way. Picks it up. No! Rims out.
An unlucky bounce. Cam going the other way.
Cam to Envy. Easy lay. Hey, don't look now, but Team Mark looks pretty good.
All they got to do is keep it within this distance until the fourth quarter. They'll be good.
Mark talked a big game out of Ippy. Ippy performing pretty well here. It's definitely picked up. Is that Mike?
Absolutely. 6 points and 4 points for Ippy. And they will take shots like that. Ippy. What a pass. Black boy Max. Excellent transition. Basketball. 8-point game.
Funny Mike. Great entertainer. Obviously. That was an entertaining jump shot. Can't say it was accurate.
Let's see another one, though. And just like that, we have another power play. 60 seconds on the clock. All points are doubled. That would have been huge right here.
Yeah, a 3-ball for Team Mark puts him right back in it. Play. That's 6 points.
Max.
Easy. Oh, my God!
Yeah. I dropped the play. That bit positive for me. This nigga had a whole
play. That's 6 points.
Max.
Easy. Oh my God!
Oh, he was soaring through but couldn't connect. That's a big loss of 4 points right there. A 4-point
Maybe just got in his head. I mean, you won't get a more open layup than that.
He might have been expecting a bigger contest.
In the power play, that would have been 4 points. Sucks, but you got to move on to the next possession.
You know what? I am impressed with Coach Smith Jr. keeping this team alive.
Yeah, coach is doing a great job. They're standing up. They're yelling at their team.
He's taking plays from Udoka's playbook. Ray.
Ray keeping the dribble alive. Duke on the lane. No.
Hey, it's starting not to fall.
Max wide open.
And they're playing some good team
On the
basketball.
power play. Yep, that's 4 points.
A 4-point layup. It's a 4-point game. He made sure that one connected.
It looked like it was going to be a 50-point blowout last quarter, and just like that, we got a ball game.
That's what happens at DreamCon. No matter what, it's going to be an entertaining classic. Friga, he wants 6 here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. He's sizing up AP on the drive. Mike!
Why not?
Oh,
Why not?
bank is open.
Wow, another 4-point layup is good, and we've got a tie game.
And just like that.
If you can take advantage of the power play, you're probably going to win the game.
Yep. 7 seconds left in the power play.
5,
4, 3, 2.
Duke for
1.
6. Wow, excellent use of the power play.
Yeah.
Approaching 2 minutes left in the first half. Wilder.
Coach has to be happy with how they perform right there in that last minute.
Absolutely. Now we got breakneck up and down pace. Oh, a beautiful Euro. English off the... Now we got breakneck up and down pace. Oh, a beautiful Euro. English off the glass. Agent's favorite player.
Oh my God, what a finesse move right there. It just looks so smooth.
Ooh, whoa, Vicky cannot connect. 2-point game.
Timeout.
I believe I saw Ray Kai courtside. Is Lil Tay joining us as well?
You say who?
Ray Kai.
Oh,
Lil Tay.
Rakai.
Yeah.
I see Rakai in the building, man.
Will Lil Tay be joining
He
us?
can hoop a little bit too. He could get on the court, maybe give you 5, maybe give you 6 on a good day.
Davis is out there acting like he's about to get inducted into the Ring of Honor
Yeah.
of DreamCon.
You know, Davis been a part of many House of Highlights events himself.
But we're not going to forget the infamous 4.
The infamous 4, man. I wish there was a replay we could pull up because it was truly just an epic moment from last year's game.
We need archival footage immediately.
If there is the footage, let's bring that up at some point in this game, man.
But Asia, we thought this might have been cut and dry, Team Duke winning. What do you think about Team Mark's efforts?
Team Mark, just resilience, man. Like AP getting open down low. I think like they just kept their head on straight and they were
they team.
The defense from Team Duke,
y'all gotta put Zias on the court.
laid up, and there we go. Mark
Gotta put Zias on the court.
calming with his team, trying to make sure everybody is on the same page. You want that out of your team captain.
Friga on Bentley. That's a mismatch.
Can you do it again, Ray? No.
Perfectly timed air ball. Back to Kennedy, who you know is never going to take a bad shot.
No, impossible, man. He has such a high. He's just so tall. He shoots so high. Oh, Ray again, same spot.
Oh,
Another
that
rebound.
is a man's board from Duke Dennis.
And if you remember last year, he did a lot of the same. A lot of rebounds, a lot of putbacks.
He also scored on his own basket.
Yep, and he told me, almost cookies. He told me earlier this game he was expecting a double-double, a lot of rebounds, a lot of points.
And he's a rebound away from a double-double in the first half.
Oh, wow.
So we might be eyeing a 20-20 game.
Yeah, he was not playing.
Less than a minute to go here in the first half at DreamCon. No! It's just too easy. He makes a look at DreamCon.
Not playing.
Less than a minute to go here in the first half at DreamCon. No! It's just too easy. He makes it look effortless.
I'm not sure what you can do about that, I'll be honest.
You know,
You just have to say GG's.
He also hasn't had many shot attempts as well, and he has 12 points on the night.
Yeah, he said he was going to play make. Oh, tried to go for the steal, missed it. Cam for 3.
And I am has yet to catch fire, but Kennedy stepped out of bounds.
It's been a great game so far. Team Duke had a little bit of momentum here as the second quarter's winding down, and we're getting ready for halftime. Heading into the halftime, though, like, you want to close out strong. You want to go in there with momentum.
Is this so great? Would it be insane to hold for one shot in a game like this?
Nah, I'd do it. Yeah.
Well, they ain't listening.
I would do it, but they didn't do it.
Let's see if Friga chooses to. YP.
17 seconds on the clock.
Oh, a Marbury pass. Kennedy, just fundamental basketball. 7 seconds remaining. You Should Know podcast corrals the board. Puts it in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Wilder from long range. 42-33 going into the half. Team Duke is up on top. An entertaining half, up and down. Both teams giving it their all. Duke with 13, Friga with 12. Halftime here at DreamCon. I have last year's reigning MVP YBK Ray. Y'all got off to a hot start. What happened there for them to get back in the game?
What, for them to get back in the game? Oh, they just hit some shots. You know, we chilling a little bit. We playing around. We bringing a little entertainment to the game. But I feel like if we really lock in, we could pull away, you know, get a bigger dub, you know what I'm saying? But this is cool. This is entertainment, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're here to do. We're here to entertain.
And what can we expect from the second half? Y'all got offensive sets. It looks like you guys have played together before.
No, we just hoopers. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you put a bunch of hoopers on the court, they're going to look like they've been there before. And we've been there before.
Got it. Now we're going to show you some first half highlights. First quarter, all team Duke. Second quarter, a lot of
Long
team
distance shot.
close from this.
No.
Man, he's known for his high flying, but man, his shooting has been the difference here today. Man, he's known for his high flying, but man, his shooting has been the difference here today. Nice pin block bop there. Duke Dennis getting it going from the three-point line as well. You can see some content credits. There's Tony in the background. There's Max with the lay. Max been having a pretty decent game so far here today. Mark, maybe we need to look to see him get a little bit more involved, huh? Yeah. Friga having a great half, too. We expect that leadership from him. A lot of fast break offense, and that's Max there on the power play, getting his team 4 points. Yeah. Great action. A lot of athletes. You know, on paper it looks away, but in real life, man, it's different. It's been a good half.
Who's Duke texting?
Probably, wow, great. Maybe his assistant. Probably asking for a beverage.
Scenes from the locker room. They're looking pretty content. Not worried at all. Let's check into the locker room with Team Mark right now. Let's see if it's like a real RDC sketch.
No, I'm gonna keep shooting. I'm gonna keep shooting, Chad. They rolling off. They rolling off.
Please can we rotate? That nigga's exhausted.
Who?
They're saying leave Zeus alone. You agree with that strategy?
Yeah. Honestly, the opposing coach was like saying, how can Zeus not get minutes? What's the rule book? He was yapping to me right after the half, so it might be, yeah.
Do you think they're looking to exploit that matchup?
Yeah, I think so. They were really trying to get the Zeus and do the whoever offense. You didn't hear it from me, though.
Like the Zeus B-Lou combination, one of them would be vastly superior.
Who knew B-Lou was that good? B-Lou is finding opportunity. I'm trying to speak too loud right beside the locker rooms, but like, yeah, man, B-Lou's been playing fantastic. Yeah.
Step right.
Unadult.
He camed out.
It's like a vibes thing. Like, it was just like a break.
I will say I did like the mood of the locker room. Ready to get on the court.
Talk about shit.
Oh. Have you
Talk about shit.
So there's some people out here, man.
calls we've ever seen?
I ain't talking about shit.
Under no pressure. There's no 8-second violation in sight.
There's not even a shot. Is there a
I
shot
want
clock?
to see this, man. See that
Shimmy,
clock.
would you play?
Yeah.
Got it.
Definitely listening to Cardi Demon, like one of his favorite artists. Like he says Cardi ad-libs throughout the day on random.
All Playboy Cardi does is ad-lib.
Yeah.
A true visionary.
And then we got Kai predicted a 50-point blowout here today for Team Duke. They got some ways to go. Point.
Bouncing three.
The best and
He needs
fame. Sketch so far so
great playing.
He just steal my dad? Yeah. Nah, that's fine with me, man. There's a matchup right there.
Wow. Courtside with absolute legends.
Friga, you can see that's a competitive mindset. He wouldn't even let AP dat me, you know?
He's definitely more competitive than he lets on, that's for sure.
Second half underway here. 42-33 to get things started. Team Duke is up 9.
The same starting 5. Wow, just like that off the bat. A big shot from Cam John F. Kennedy.
You know, the chat's actually back in sketch. They're saying he's doing pretty good so far.
I agree. But you know they're going to get criticized no matter what.
Oh, great steal. Here we go.
A human highlight reel.
He just pissed me off. Something else.
Well, you know what? Max was creeping. But we're trying to see a real highlight. That's a big start, though. Big start for Team Duke.
Yeah, completely edged. Very excited and then very disappointed. I'm an unhappy commentator.
He's going to make something happen. Wow.
Little fake pass. Hall of Fame bailout.
I feel like I'm watching Glory Road when I'm watching Hasanabi.
Hassan just looks so funny on a basketball court.
Kennedy.
Not quite. Rebound goes to Duke.
We talked about the hustle. We talked about the muscle. He tried to reward himself. Look at that. Fundamental from Hassan. Elbows out.
Yep.
And it's Cam time.
Elbows out, just swinging, man. Hoping he catches somebody. Here we got Hassan with the basketball.
The hook shot, listen. Great effort. Is that what you want to run your offense through?
Yeah, look, I'm running through. You might as well try something different. Running through Hassan Friga, wide open, corner 3, nails it.
This start is what Team Mark just could not afford. Coming out the locker room, guns blazing.
As you said it, they call a timeout. They want to talk things over.
I mean, this team on paper is actually just ridiculous because you got the big 3 of Friga, Ray, and Duke Dennis, but then you also got Cam Payton who played college basketball.
Insane. Like that starting 5 alone. I'm not even sure you can pull people out the crowd that can outperform that. They got a good starting 5.
We've seen Team Mark make a comeback before.
I'm back 100%.
Let's take a look and listen into the huddle.
You want me to talk? Oh, so you want me to get... You said I'm not back.
Listen, please.
Okay.
It's because we're scrambling. We just got to pick up ball. That's it. No, it's not going to get back.
Oh, and a wave has broken out here at the Fertitta Center.
Yeah. Look at that.
This is a spectacle unlike anything we have ever seen.
We might as well do it too.
This crowd is electric right now.
Everybody waiting for Mark to finally hit a jump shot.
The place will erupt. Wow. Probably the most scintillating crowd we've ever had at one of these events.
Yep, for sure.
I am floater. Can't go.
That timeout didn't help there.
It's Friga time.
50-33.
Friga walks into a 3.
Rebound to Max. He's pushing the tempo. He's going all the way. Oh, he gets met at the rim. And fouled. He's going to take it to the free throw line.
Good defense, but there was some contact. Also, Mark did request for some extra calls in the locker room.
Yeah, Mark did a great job of leaning in, forcing the Max, I should say. I keep saying Mark. I don't know why. Max leaned in. He forced the contact. That's a Kyle Lowry-esque move right there.
It's a decent comparison. Who would you want to see Max in the studio with next?
That's a great question. Mark. He raps sometimes.
Cash Money Mark.
Cash Money Mark.
50-33.
They talking about Cash Money Mark.
Someone said Max is like Eric Bledsoe.
I know about Cash Money Mark.
It's not a bad call either.
It's not bad at all.
I wonder what they think about B. Lou, because his game is familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
B. Lou is like Kenneth Fareed or something like that.
50-35. Team Duke, 15-point lead. You got to imagine that power play is coming soon.
Yeah, and they're going to need it. They used it very effectively in the second quarter to get 2 layups. Duke Dennis for 3.
You said he's settling.
Yeah. You know, the drive was working a lot. Almost slipped there.
Almost another controversial backcourt.
Cam on the drive. Great take. All the way to the rim.
His complete offensive package is very impressive.
Yeah, he's just so long and athletic. So I think when he gets to driving, it's just tough to. Oh, whoa! Whoa!
Ippy touched earth.
And he just nonchalantly passed the ball.
Wow, Ray absolutely floating to the rack.
He might have just tripped. Yeah, we might need a replay of that.
Ray putting numbers on the board. Oh, we're waiting. We're still waiting for Phillips to get on the board.
Yeah, oh, picked off by Max. On the fast break, pushing the tempo behind the back. Over to Ippy, baseline drive. Foul called.
A late foul, but I believe the correct call.
It was, his hands were up, but it was just a lot of contact on the body. I think that, yeah, you're right.
He might be the only one here that is not looking to chuck threes.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, usually the referee is bald, they make higher quality calls. That's what I tend to notice.
I do feel like there are a lot of bald NBA referees.
Yeah, there are.
So if Sketch shaved his head, he'd be a perfect 100%.
Yeah, he would definitely improve the quality of, as Ray is looking to check in here. Yep.
Who's going to get on the board first? Ray Asian or Mark Phillips?
Yeah, we see Ray checking in for Ray. That's a good question. I think probably Mark. Mark kind of has a green light to shoot as many as he wants. It's only a matter of time.
But Ray's giving himself that same green light. 52-39. They're just sticking around. But when will they make another move? Duke, Mark, the rivalry of the century. Excellent defense by Phillips. Back out.
Looks like Freega's trying to find Ray.
That's an ultimate team player right there. Mixing him up, reach around. Looks like a foul on the floor. Subs coming in. Belu is back in 14 mark. And the last time he entered the game, he was a serious spark plug.
And the clock does run until there's 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. So if you're Team Mark, you're going to speed things up. You're going to need as much time as possible to catch back up in this game.
Kennedy versus Hasanabi out to Ray. Courtside was ready to go.
Yeah, they were.
Cam had some options. Weaving, ducking,
Euro!
finger roll. Ray
Quick
pushing
pass.
the tempo.
Oh, high five, Friga! Oh, Whoa, I'm telling you, man, like what? Have you ever seen that before?
It's a very creative move. The high five before draining it in his grill. Oh, and Max answers with a triple of his own.
Oh, it's starting to get good.
Friga asking for the crowd to get on their feet. Ippy playing up. That's too much.
He's on the island.
Oh, he bailed out Hassan right there. Duke on Lou. Behind the back, step back. And it's just not going for Duke no more. Black in transition. Oh, he behind the back pass. To RDC Dylan. We got Dylan, John, and Dez, and Appen Leland, all of RDC. Vic.
On the court.
To RDC Dylan, we got Dylan, John, and Dez, and Appen Leland, all of RDC. Vic checking into the game for Mark. Captain Phillips on the bench.
Yep.
Is it Ray's time?
Yeah, maybe he gets rested up and helps.
Hey, from deep. Still yet to hit the mark. Back to Duke.
Great fake from Duke. Way to drive, and as soon as he drives, man, he gets right back to getting buckets.
That's a difficult shot. Off one leg. Tough balance.
Ippy on the drive, all the way, gets the contact and the foul.
57-44. Team Duke leads. Ippy looking to cut into that deficit right now.
Third quarter going Team Duke's way so far. I think with Mark on the bench, they're gonna need somebody to step up. You were saying Ippy at halftime.
That's funny. Nah, Ippy has been putting the pedal to the metal 8 points, 6 boards. But off the mark from the foul line. And Funny Mike has checked into the game for Team Duke, which means that Team Mark needs to make their run now.
Now they do. Power play, super significant moment.
Yeah, it should be imminent, but we don't know just yet.
And the clock is running too.
It'd be, 0 for 2. That is tough. And a power play has been activated.
Here we go.
60 seconds, double the points. Who wants to be greedy? Stolen by Lou. Kick out
Max, all the way, no!
Oh,
Get
what?
the bag.
That is just amazing hustle for the 4-point putback.
Way to not give up on the play. It was a tough layup, but the follow was pretty easy, huh?
And Max has 15 points. I believe a lot of those coming through the power play.
Yeah.
And a timeout on the floor. They got to slow it down right there.
They sure do, man. Sketch, just getting his steps in here today. Not making too many calls.
No, I'm still waiting for that technical because it might come at a point where it's too pivotal of a moment to call it.
He did predict 8. We haven't gotten any here so far today, middle of the third quarter.
We only down 9, bro.
I know. Let me go.
Listen.
Let's take a listen into Team Mark's huddle.
See us in the game, do not guard them.
Yeah.
Do not guard them. Good.
Back in, extra shot is not quick as hell.
Oh, Duke back in. Let me go.
Come on.
Why did Duke go back in already? Huh? Oh, it's on. Come on. No, it's us foul.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
We need to run though.
Oh, wait, Matt. Wait.
Hey, you want to get out?
Yeah.
57-48. It's only a 9-point deficit. I think they've outscored them 10-0 on the power plays collectively.
Yeah, I think the power plays, honestly, they've been doing such a good job at taking advantage of it. It's been keeping them in the game. They just need to close out here. They did this last time, right?
Power play back on 40 seconds left. That could be a couple of shots for each team.
Yep.
And Ray, he's looking to get his. The crowd wants it.
Deep shot for Ray. No. Rebound, they keep it.
Another one.
Another
Ray.
3. Ray, no. Another rebound.
They're just too big on the glass. Pay.
No.
Moving through molasses through the lane was paying harder.
Team Mark Shelby on the rebounds. Iffy trying to take advantage of that power play. Not quite. Duke on the rebounds. Oh, head full of steam.
Ray. How much time? 5 seconds left in the power play. Oh, that'll be a backbreaker! Is that the dagger?
Team Mark, you cannot afford that right there. It went from 9 points to...
Oh, it was a 6.3. I didn't even realize the ramifications. Back to 15. Cam, I am. Nobby, how you doing, huh?
And I don't know that. No, that did not count as a power play, so that's just 2 points for us.
Okay, good call. Friga, guarded by Go.
What a move. Friga has he.
Through the legs.
He's doing it.
He is
Step
literally
back.
doing it all. No, he did it. No! He did it!
He did it again. Devontae Friga putting on a show.
Every single trick in the book. A true showman. 27 points. Whoa! Oh, hold on. Duke and Nobby getting spicy. A battle for the points.
He wants it.
Oh, it would have been pandemonium. He really hasn't even been close to anyone.
Backward first.
Wilder.
Nice take there.
That's how you slow down some momentum because this place is about to lose it.
Yeah, Team Mark needed that. Ray bringing the ball up again. We don't have the stat sheet in front of us, but his
Courtside celebrity row is demanding him.
ISO!
On Wilder, that's a tough matchup for anyone. Oh, he bails out.
Corner 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Team Duke running away with it. 69-52.
A barrage of three-pointers, and also Devontae has 27 points.
Yep. Deep shot. Can he do it again? No.
25 seconds remaining. This is Friga's world right now. Kick out. Ray. There it is! There it is! From Taiwan with low.
Crowd was begging for it, and they know that was great defense. I do not think that was a foul call.
The key
Coming
is,
off the hype of Ray's three.
you know what, it could be a makeup call for the first half.
Yeah.
People are legitimately losing their minds. It sounds like the Oprah Winfrey show.
Crowd was begging for Ray to make it. Finally hits his first shot. That's going to get him going.
I'm trying to see 4 more of those. Black needs to cut into this deficit. Every basket counts. He's leading the way for Team Mark with 18 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. Not a lot of foul trouble, actually.
Not many fouls here today. Was fully expecting it to be the opposite. Real physical gameplay. We've seen some of these guys do the 1v1s. You know, it's a lot more physical. But you know what I love is that they're actually competing. Like, no one's coasting here. Everybody's trying their hardest.
This is an all-star game, but not the typical effort you see from the NBA All-Stars.
Yeah, like, you don't want to get embarrassed, man. You don't want to nutmeg, step back like we just seen. You're going to want to put on your best. There's a lot of cameras.
I'm also not even seeing too much hero ball. We got a fair competitive game right here.
Yeah.
Good teamwork. Oh, rebound. Max.
Fade! No, he had 3
Hold up.
seconds.
This could be good if it goes.
What a way to close that third quarter for Team Duke. 72-53. Just 1 quarter left to go. Can they come back?
That's going to be a tough task. But what a performance, especially from beyond the arc. They caught fire at the exact right time. Friga put the moves on him. Right hit from downtown. Kennedy added one himself. Firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, man, they took advantage of that power play, the big 3. That's kind of what blew Ray.
Team T-shirt in the third.
Finish it out.
Very
And they're going crazy.
Ooh, a little hezzy. Drives past right for the layup. It is good.
Here we go.
Hey, Mark.
Fourth quarter, we got Mark scoring. This might be it.
He's got the double-double, 2 and 2. That's just the start they were looking for. A basket from Mark also electrifies the team more than anyone else.
Yeah, and right now they need that. Momentum was on Team Duke's. Oh, pinned off! Cam, great defense. A block, and they get to keep the ball.
Perfect start right now. They're going to have to keep it up. You know what? We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in the NBA playoffs. Crazier than this one. Anything is possible.
Yeah, no, oh my God, the playoffs have been fantastic this year. Hippie, a little bit of isolation move. I'm not gonna lie, he just did that to Zias. If he's doing that to Zias, I can't. They need to get a switch.
Those are 2 big bodies. But what did we hear in the locker room? They said, let Zia shoot.
That
Let's
was
see
their
if they
game.
actually follow through with the game plan.
That was their game plan. Number 44, Zias. Hilarious, great content creator.
He's on fire. Is that the shot you want in that scenario?
Yeah, I would take that. It was a heat check right there. If he hits that, the building explodes. That's a lot of momentum.
YPK looking to slow things down. Guarded tightly by Bilu. Swing. Ray. Another one. Cannot connect. Oh, stolen.
I don't want to.
There we go.
Ray, what is the call on the floor?
Yeah, a little bit of back and forth between some of the fans and the referees.
17-point game. Team Duke still on top. But
Cam
Cam
with a head
Wilder,
full of steam over to MPO!
ooh, he almost smoked the dunk.
Yeah, or a rim grazer as we call it.
10 points for Ippy, 6 boards. Wilder was 17 and 12. He's got a double-double of his own.
Yep. Cam having a phenomenal performance here today. Ray again, high pick and roll, open 3, in and out.
He's just not seeing the rim well tonight.
Cam,
Wilder.
can he do it again? Euro!
But you know what? That's a good foul from Ray. If you're going to hack him, make sure he doesn't score.
Yep, and you can see for Team Mark, they got Max coming back in the game. We'll look to see if he makes a difference and who he takes off here.
But just when you thought it was safe, Murderer's Row coming in for Team Duke.
Oh yeah, here's the cam too. Here's the sketch cam. Uh-oh, Friga stepping back into the court. Duke, oh GG's. Oh GG's.
I believe Coach Eason saw them getting a little bit of momentum and said enough with that. Let's put our superstars back in the game.
Yeah, enough of the tomfoolery.
Who's your MVP? Who is your MVP right now?
That's a great question, man. I think it's been some great performances on both sides. I think right now it would be wrong to not give it to Friga. He kind of feels like the easy pick, but I also feel like it's deserved.
You know, Duke had 13 and 9 in the first quarter. Since then, he's had 2 points.
Yeah, Cam. There, nice lay there.
Cam also doing his thing.
Yeah, great performance. And he's been really aggressive here this fourth quarter. Another foul call.
But all they can do is make him work. Team Duke has a lot of bodies to throw at him to slow him down.
Yeah. You know, I did see somebody say free throw merchant, but this is what happens when you drive, man. You get the call.
They're not saying Cam is foul baiting. Free throw is good for Wilder. That brings him to 20 points on the night, leading the way for Team Mark. But he's going to need to go nuclear.
Yeah, honestly, Cam is going to have to be part of this comeback. He's going to need to start draining threes. We've seen him shoot.
And they're missing a lot of free throws, too. Honestly, not as bad as I would have thought, though.
The Duke versus Ippy matchup. Ooh, great defense from Ippy. B-Lou on the fast break. He goes all the way.
Oh, my God! Acrobatic! Cinematic!
Way to attract the contact and way to finesse.
Oh, my.
Amazing finish. B-Lou with a big smile on his face.
You saw that hang time.
Yeah.
Look at this replay package right here. B-Lou, a college football player, gets the contact and lays it up. I don't want to get too crazy, but that was a Michael Jordan-esque layup finish.
It was, right? He hung in the air.
Maybe Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
We got Friga with the ball. No help yet.
His game is so simple yet so effective.
Out to, rough pass there. Ray unable to catch it.
Listen, it's a 12-point game. It's momentum slowly coming back to Team Mark.
And as we've seen before, that power play, Team Mark has done such a good job of taking advantage. It can make such a big difference. It's coming up soon.
Ippy in the post, kick out, Mark to the lane, what a contest, off glass! A little kiss from Mark Phillips, and a stare down of Duke Dennis. The rivalry is real.
I won't lie, I think I just see Duke Dennis let him pass him.
Oh, his turn. Off the mark, kick out.
Wide open three,
That
oh my
is
God!
a tragic tip out.
He cannot miss.
30 points for Devontae Friga. Can B-Lou answer?
B-Lou, can he do it again? Inside to Mark, Mark out to Max, 3 ball!
Yes! 10. Wait. Yeah, 10-point game. 10-point game, just like that.
I think 12. Same thing.
Close enough. Friga, he's trying to put the game in his hands. Smart strategy.
Yep.
Oh! Adam lost a lot of contact.
Here we go, Team Mark.
Defensive tenacity. Oh, right in front of C.J. Stroud.
25 hands attribute.
A quarterback does not like when his receiver drops the ball like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, right in front of Stroud too.
That's a killer momentum swing. And it looks like we have a clock issue, a potential challenge, but B-Lou comes into the game and makes things happen.
Yeah, I think, we criticized the draft from Team Mark, but B-Lou, a sneaky pick. I don't know if anybody expected this type of performance out of him, but he's over-delivering.
I just need to know how they ended up with Friga and Ray. $77-67, a 10-point lead. Team Duke has led by, at the most, maybe 20 points. But Team Mark, give them credit, they've stuck around. Agent, what's it going to take for them to seal the comeback?
Yeah, I think this next
On fire. Cannot deny.
Team Mark not efficient from 3-point. Duke, Max. Here we go.
Duke.
Step back.
Air ball, but Friga said he didn't touch it. Usually when you do that, you definitely touched it.
Yeah, that's usually what that means.
67 to 77, going the other way. Blue finds a wide open Max, takes a step beyond the arc. No good. Look at Mark get up. What's the call on the floor? You said bald refs don't miss.
Yeah, who knew Bulu was such an athlete? He was up there fighting for that rebound as well, hustling. It's a 10-point game, 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
You think Duke is taking that call personally?
Yeah, I believe so. I think if it was a joke before, it's serious now.
Ray gets the contact.
Again?
I cannot for the life of me imagine how he's wide open. Oh, what hustle. You should know. Oh my God, they're monsters on the offensive end. Oh my God, look at that Derek Jeter.
Oh my God.
Did you expect to see this level of hustle from these creators?
No, this is a serious basketball game. This is not an exhibition. Is there I did see the Larry O'Brien trophy in the building earlier today. Are they fighting for something?
How did Larry O'Brien trophy make it here? How?
Jumped over.
Still a 10-point game. Hasanabe checking back in.
Yeah, I guess they're looking for rebounds here. They've been getting crushed on the rebounds, and it's power play time.
It's power play time, the final power play of the evening. 60 seconds on the clock, all points worth double. A 4-point layup for Friga. He was looking for the foul as well.
It definitely was a foul. This is it, man. If Team Mark wants to catch up, they're going to have to hit these shots.
81-67 for 6.
Cam on the rebound, up to Ray, up. He keeps the ball in bounds.
Oh, crossover on the baseline. Kennedy.
Can he do it?
For 6. That would have put the game away.
I really would have.
And they just have to knack. Ray for 6.
Oh.
Whoa, a lot of contact there.
Yeah, no call there.
You know, Sketch was close by again.
Yep. And I'll say
whistle.
81-67. Yeah, they give it to Team Duke.
Look at the intensity from Black. It's power play time. Friga letting his teammates know every shot counts. Mismatch right here. Settles for 3 again. No good.
Shot.
10 seconds left in the power play. Any basket's critical. Oh my God!
What can Cam Wilder do?
A 4-point layup and the foul. So this would be a 2-point free throw for a total of 6 points.
And I'll say, man, couldn't have came at a better time. He may have just saved Team Mark from inevitable defeat.
If he can hit this, they will be down 8 points. And Platt giving it his all. He is down on the floor.
Oh yeah, he's flew into the stands twice in the last 3 minutes. He is putting it all on the line. Yeah, I believe a timeout called. Only 5 seconds left here in this power play. You want to get a quick shot up if your team do.
Hey, that's double
Honestly,
point though.
If you hit
That's
it,
double point.
twice it.
Okay. Oh, you
Let's
want to the
listen
line,
to
right?
Hold
So
on.
it should be 2 and 2 again.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
8 points. We just got press. We got to fit them
Hey,
up.
I ain't gonna lie, they ain't really know that much help. Only the big man gonna be able to help because I gotta catch stuff out on walk. BK. I'm saying about
Play of double throws from Cam.
If he hits this, that is correct. The deficit will be within 10.
Big free throws from Cam.
He's putting up numbers tonight too.
Yeah, he is.
81-73, Team Duke leads by 8. Power play is over. Everything's a regulation bucket from here on out.
2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes left to go. Ray, wide open 3. There we go.
The dagger!
He did it again.
Not the most efficient, but he's hitting them when it matters most.
Oh, Max.
Max is taking a beating. He's putting it all on the line.
Yeah, he's holding his hand right now. That's not good.
That's Eric Bledsoe, according to your chat, correct? That's a pretty solid call.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the Eric Bledsoe on the team. Hustle player. He's like a slashing playmaker.
84-73. That may have been the dagger from Ray.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have to be a movie-like cinematic performance from Team Mark. But we've seen crazy things happen at DreamCon.
2 minutes remaining. They need a basket here. Cam sizing up Friga. Right to the rack.
Oh, he gets the call. I don't know if that was a foul, but refs give it to him.
Let's make it interesting here.
Do you think Sketch is just like role-playing as a ref? I actually don't know if I've seen him make
Might
a
have
call.
partaken in a little too many extracurriculars
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the game, as he had mentioned.
There you go. He's doing something. Nice bounce
Pretty
pass.
calm and chill.
What a bounce
And
pass.
I am.
Let's see if Sketch can do it again.
You know, they've been hovering around this 10-point mark, but they haven't really gotten it past that. What a pass.
What a pass. And we got the POV. That's lovely. Cam goes 2 for 2.
Another one. It's a 9-point game. Team Duke 84, Mark 75. A minute 50 remaining here at the Fertitta Center.
Riga with the ball in hand. You should be afraid. 1 minute 44 left to go here in the game.
No hand up either.
We got Funny Mike! Oh, not quite. Duke on the rebounds, though. Fade away.
Wow, look at the arc on Duke. Now he is on fire as well.
There you go. That's how you win his back.
Cam spinning.
Oh, holding the shoulder. That's not good.
Almost tore a rotator cuff right there.
Yeah.
Get a 17 and 15.
Yeah, he said double-double. He meant a fat double-double. I'll say, like, the rebounding is not being talked about, but it's honestly the main reason Team Duke is up big. They've just been doing a great job, especially on the offensive rebounds, keeping possessions alive. And especially, like, considering
Cam Kennedy, he's a 16 points.
this is kind of what I shots.
I think
His team
and this is like one of
out here.
I think they were looking for the ovation from the crowd as if they're through a real
Yeah,
NBA
I may
game.
have been the only one who noticed that. It was sneaky, though.
It was.
It was a sneaky
That's a
stuff.
nice gesture from Coach Eason. A minute 27 left. This has been a pretty wire-to-wire dominant display from Team Duke. Ray.
Ray to Ray. Here we go. This is what we need. Oh, that's not what we need.
He tried it, didn't pay off, and it's time. Nice little hezzy.
Vinny.
Hold up.
Butterfingers.
Ray.
3 more.
A lot of chances. Zia's big-time rebound. And a kick out to Ray. Looking to add insult to injury.
Oh, he's cooking.
Double. Mike rocking that 23. Oh my God, looking like a free safety out there.
Here we go.
Highlight. Or not.
Ah, Bueller ruined the fun.
Less than a minute remaining.
Funny
you know what?
Mike.
Funny
3
Mike.
more.
One of the more unconventional releases I've ever seen in my life.
He might have broke his own ankles there with that jump shot. As he's holding on to it.
Max with a jump shot layup. You know, the crowd wants to see Mike get involved.
Yeah, Mike jump shot here might just blow the roof off the building.
86 to 78. Mike.
Corner three!
Oh, rebound, Zias. You know what? The others are really percolating right now.
Here we go.
Ray, Asian boy. He said, Dwight Howard, I do not need a shooting lesson from you. I got it myself.
Basically a 4-pointer there. Ippy on the rebound.
Hey, a little highlight,
back.
but it's all too little, too
Too
late.
late.
What went wrong for Team Martin?
Honestly, I think just they gave him too much momentum, and I think they're looking at the board a little bit. The correct.
Ray from downtown!
He chose the 4th quarter to turn up. Ray with a circus shot.
Ray also has the most dedicated courtside fans I've ever seen.
Nah, for real, man, Ray. And just like that, man, teamwork. They're gonna dribble it out. 3, 2, 1, and a wedgie.
We end on a wedgie. What a match! Team Duke with a 12-point lead, 92 to 80. And when it's all said and done, Ray came in, hit about 3 or 4 shots. Frigo was dominant all night. Who was your MVP?
Man, my MVP, if you ask me, it would have to be Friga. He played absolutely phenomenal. It was a great game from both teams, man. Team Mark did a good job of bringing it back every time it felt like a blowout. But overall, man, Team Duke was just a little too much.
A tough loss for Team Mark on his home court. And this is looking like the NBA Finals back in the day when there was no security.
And no cap, there really is an NBA trophy in the building. So we might as well hand it to him or something. I'm not sure.
Let's find our MVP. It is pandemonium here at the Fertitta Center.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. That was a hell of a game, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know what was our best moment. You.